Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, the honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and all the Akim out there, they pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, started off from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. And, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. So with that, I was at the park, right? Well, not today, some days back, though, I was at the park. And happened to come across this, right? I was with my family and we were just walking around and things like that. So someone drew this right here, and it says "No tomes Coca-Cola, toma pulque," right? But it's the spirit, because this is what it looks like is a so-called Aztec, or you know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like an Aztec, right? So pretty much this person's saying though, they'll be what it says though, it says don't drink Coca-Cola, drink pulque, which is healthy for you though. And because whoever drew this right here knows that Coca-Cola is bad for you, man. It's real bad for you. And I seen this video there's a brother put up though about these four different three of them was water, and then one of them was soda. So I forgot exactly how it was that he put water. He put this, I forgot what the other drink was though, but anyways, that it would change the color of the water, right? So then he put that thing in the soda, and it was harder for it to change color though, because the soda has so much sugar in it and so much stuff in it that for the people, the cups of water, it was easy for it to change color though, you know. So that's the thing about it though, man. A lot of this shit here, what I mean, is defiled from the food, from the air, from the water. All the kinds of shit is defiled though, So whoever, it was spiritual, whoever drew this on the sidewalk though, because they know what's up, man. You know what I mean? That's why when you get herbs though, when you get medicines though, man, I like getting them from Mexico. That Mexican thing it's more natural though than just bullshit here in America, because everything they just try to put it in capsules, and you swallow it and that's it. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about it though, man. So this person who drew this, is clearly knows what's up though, And the thing about it though is that, like I said, it's this Aztec, but it looked like an Aztec to me though, could have been, it looks like a native, so-called Native American, but he looked like an Aztec to me. So that's the thing, man. This real defile though, and like I said, man, I started last year, because I've been in this truth though for a couple years, so to be, and what's it called though? So I started drinking a lot of more teas, taking some vitamins, trying to get my little exercise though going on, and things like that. But I still got to improve more on things though. So I try to go for the natural though, because it's crazy though, because like I said, me personally, I used to have thought it was asthma, but all this time though, it was allergies though, all this time. If I would have knew though, would have known though, man, I would have just drink the teas and do all this and that though. But nah, man. But see, this is the devil, man. The devil expects you to go to the doctors though, inject you, and do his thing, put the fangs on, put the fangs on your arm though, so you get that venom, so to speak, and things like that. But if someone would have told me like, hey man, you have allergies though, it's not asthma though, man, I would have been like, shit, all right. Would have been doing the teas, because I feel better now. I feel like my respiratory, I used to wake up at night coughing, not able to breathe and shit though, go through all that shit, because me too, I was eating a bunch of defiled food though, and I felt like my body was, detoxing and shit, kicking all that shit out too, so we and like I said, I feel way better, man. I didn't feel physically stronger. Stamina is a little better too. So that's the thing about it, man. So it's a process though, man. It's a process that you go through, your body goes through to get better though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even with give an example of the what's it called though, alcoholics though, right? Alcoholics, they they can't just go cold turkey though, they gotta minimize their drinking and shit, and drop it more and more. Because if sometimes they could even die from that shit, because their body's so used to the liver lives off the alcohol, man. So if it's cut completely, man, people have them withdrawals and the shakes and all that shit, though, man. It's crazy how much damage alcohol could do to your body, man. I'm even surprised people even live for more than 5 years, man, drinking alcohol, being abusing that alcohol, because it has a lot of carbs, though, you know. So yeah, I seen this the other day with my family, though, So I thought it was spiritual. So let's check what because I know a lot of Issacharites do this, though. It says made from the fermented sap thing that comes out of the plants or trees. It's traditional in central Mexico where it has been produced for millennia and has been color of milk. Yeah, 'cause sap is kind of like the color of milk, So this is it right here. It says when it was considered sacred, it was used limited to certain, because this buka has been drunk for at least 2,000 years, and its origins is the subject of various stories and myths. Most involve Mehal, the goddess of Magay. Oh, so probably that drawing was probably because of this guy right here, And other deities such as Seton, Token are associated with it, representing the drink's effects on the children of Mahuel. So it goes back to the Aztecs. So okay, so that makes sense why that the pulque. So there you go. It was probably this dude though, that drawing they had right there. See, our people are like, they're spiritual though, but they don't even. We know we know there's an identity out there though, man. Power. We know there's a power out there. You know, we know there's a power out there though. But we just me. We didn't know what power it was. So you get flooded with this. You're called Mexican, man. So because the white, the Edomites, man, they want to keep you as labeled as either black, Dominican, Puerto Rican. They want to keep you as that, and that's it, though, man. But like I said, everything's defiled though because of this Edomite. She even our what's that called, byword nationalities, though. So this is the book of Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell within are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of earth are burned, and few men left, though. But that's going into like once destruction comes, though. But it says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Yeah, exactly. And that's talking about this earth, though. Who's the one that runs the shit, though, man? These Edomites, though. You know what I mean? Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the. Yeah, exactly. Though they have transgressed the laws, though. You're supposed to on the seventh year for a land that you grow crops or anything. On the seventh year, you're supposed to let it rest for a year at least, though, and then go back at it. But you see, every time though, man, because I live right here in the Central Valley. I live here in the Central Valley, and there's a lot of agricultural places right here, and you see every year nonstop though. You always see like trees and in the fields though. They just never stops. It's never desolated though. And yeah, today's my so-called birthday, so to speak though. But I mean, yeah, I was my cousin too though. But it ain't about me though, it ain't about me. So that's the thing about it though, man. See shit, even Esau, man, telling you that, hey man, it's okay to celebrate your birthday. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not, man. You know, believing that, to celebrate your birthday, man, is going off though, because that's man's tradition though. Because a birthday cake though, a birthday cake, man, goes back to the worshiping of the moon, man. That god of Artemis, the Greek god of Artemis. Though they even had a temple for it, and they used to take these cakes and like cake nose is round though, so they used to put like it's representing like a moon though. So you over here celebrating your birthday, man. You're pretty much representing the moon god Artemis though, and also too, and it's it's a bunch of paganism. And I believe in the Romans too, that either a couple is married 50 years, or when someone turned 50 years, they just bake cakes though for them though, So that's all of the heathen though, that's no. See, that's why, because they have transgressed the laws. Yeah, they have transgressed the laws though. They have broken the laws though, because you're not supposed to do that though. So therefore, they're putting it out there saying, hey, it's okay for you to celebrate your birthday. These are the devils that do that shit, man. And I haven't celebrated my whatever birthday in a couple years, man. Actually, actually, back in 2019, when I was celebrating my birthday, shit, it fucking went haywire though, man. I'm talking about I drunk, got blacked out, don't remember shit. I remember just waking up on my mom's couch though, saying, "What the fuck happened?" Like it got that bad though. It was like, damn, I must have done some shit. Where I ended up on my mom's couch, her house. From that night, from that day, you know what? And it's spiritual actually, because from that time, I was like, man, there's more to this than this fucking life, man. So that's when I messaged the brother Amawan if he could send me a picture of the 12 tribe sign. And from there, like it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, like 3 years ago. Then from there, I would just, you know what I mean? I was just like, I wanted to know more and more and more. And the brother sent me, links from other brothers. I remember well, of course, the brother, Kawak too. He sent me his channel. And then I'm real inspiration, motivation. That brother too, man. So him too. He had something to do big with me coming into the truth, as in me learning though. So you see, so this devil, they should have a law, man. The righteous law should be like, you cannot celebrate your birthday, man. What are you doing? You cannot celebrate your birthday. But see, he transgressed the laws, the habits of this earth though. That he runs that shit though, man. You know what I mean? He runs that shit. You know. So speaking of being healthy, and then cake's bad for you, man. You eat cake, man. It's not the best for you, anyways, to begin with, man. You know. So there was the book of Sirach 30:16 and 17. It says, "There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than the bitter life of continuous sickness." See, shit, you over here sick, man. It's better for you to be dead than what I mean, to be continuing a fucked up body though. That's why there's no riches above a sound body though. There ain't though, man. Look at fucking Steve Jobs though, man. All that money he had through the iPhone, the Apple though, it couldn't even buy him his health though. He ended up still dying and shit. And I think he died in 2011 or 10, or I don't know, man. He wasn't even able to, like, it's already been like 12 years later or 13 years later and shit. Oh yeah, 12 years later. And all this money that his company that he started with, whatever, has made though, man. Because people are stupid. I mean, I call the brothers stupid because they buy iPhones, but so many people, what I mean, if you're using it for the righteous times, as in making YouTube channels or the qualities of the phone, hey man, so be it though, man. But but the majority of people buy iPhones because girls like the cameras. You know what I mean? It's the new trend though. So it's stupidity on the left hand side where people buy these phones, but on the right hand side is, if you buy it though, it's just using the horn though, the unicorn, man, pushing your videos out though, through the internet. it has a better quality of sound and vision, like viewing wise, though, hey man, go for it though, man. You know. But the thing about it though is, like I said, going back though, man, you drinking drink a can of soda every day. Eventually, that shit will catch up to you. You drink that pulque, which is, I think it says it has alcohol, but that's way better than fucking the soda, you know. So think about it, man. Think about it. Drink a can of Coca Cola a day, man. Eventually, that shit will fuck you up, man. I haven't drank Coke in, I don't even know. That's the last time I drank the Santa soda can, though. You know, I don't even remember the last time. That shit probably gonna be tasting too sweet to me, though. You know, but like it says here, man, you know, there are no riches above a sound body, man. Because you know what I mean. Who wants to be all fucked up, man? You know what I mean? That's just hell right there, man. I remember when I was a kid, though. I think I was 8 or 9 years old. I used to always fucking be sick, though, man. And my mom was, you know, parents would take me to the fucking parents would take me to the fucking hospital. I was either getting fucking, you know what, on my arms and shit though, and I was still fucking sick though, you know. I was still fucking sick though, no matter what though, you know. And that's the thing about it though, man. We're not supposed to, you know, drink sodas, man, because that shit defiles your body though, man. What did it say in the book First Corinthians though? Your body is your temple though, man. You drinking that though all the time, man. You're defiling it though, man. That's why we're not perfect. We're not perfect, and you know we can't abide to all the laws though, because there's so many of them. And then plus two, this earth is inhabited of unrighteous people that make decrees, you know, all the time for even hard, it'd be harder for us to even, you know what I mean? It's crazy though, man. It's crazy. Oh, Slovakia. This is Sirach 38, right? It says, the skill of a physician shall lift up his head, and the sight of a great man he shall be in admiration. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Yeah, exactly. Will not avoid them, though, you know? Will not avoid them, though, man. So, you know, Lord will, man, I could get more, you know, more and more, learn more and more about the medicines of the earth, though, man, which is these, you know, fruits and vegetables. I could learn more and more, though, you know, and have a better sound body from, you know, myself and my family, though, you know, even other family, like even like cousins or people that are, you know, my family tias that are sick though, you know. And I'm not saying be a physician strictly for them though, you know. I'm just saying be a physician and generally so I could keep pushing this truth though, man, so I could have a sound body, man, and keep pushing this message, keep pushing this truth though, you know. Not to be get all healthy and shit, and then next thing you know, here goes my, you know what I mean, next thing you know, I'm gonna have a very sound body and shit, and trying to get out them girls, you know what I mean? Y'all start working out and shit, start getting trying to get big muscles and shit, and try to get girls and shit. Nah, man, I'm trying to have a sound body so I could be cool enough to where, you know what I mean, I could push this message though, you know? There's work to be done though, man. There's, well, what it tells you, and I believe in the book of Matthews, I think it's the 20th chapter when it talks about the laborers. So a lot of laborers. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Matthew's actually 9 and yeah, there you go. Matthew's 9 and 37, 38 says, then said he unto the disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send both laborers into his harvest. See, it says the harvest truly is plenteous. There's so much though, much work to do, but the laborers are few. You know, there's so much work out there though, man. That who's pushing this truth though, man? You know, the elect though, man. The elect is still being woken up right now though. You know, so there's a lot of work though, man. Because you know what I'm saying though, is it sealed though? The 144,000, it could be, man. Like, but hey, the man, those 144,000, man, they're out there though, man. They're literally out there though. So there's a lot of work to be done though, man. Because you think about it, 144,000 to what, 8 billion people? That's like, whew, think about it. That's like, think about it though. That's like 100. Let's say you have $144,000, right? Compared to someone that has $8 billion, that's a big ass difference, man. That's a fucking big ass difference, man. It's like, hey, do you want to take 144,000 or do you rather take 8 billion? Holy shit, 8 billion? You know? So there's a lot of harvest. There's a lot of harvest to, you know what I mean? To There's plenty of harvest though, man. As in, there's plenty of work to be done with, man. You know. So, well, I'll just get to the last one right here. Book of Job 5:18. Talking about health, right? Say, for he maketh sore and bindeth up; he wounded and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Yeah, you see? And in 20 it says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. See? The Most High will protect you, though. That's what he says. He maketh sore as in nay. He could get you sick, though, or he could get you hurt, but he's the one that will heal you, though. That's why it tells you here, 20th, though, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh, though. Exactly, when that whip of the tongue, someone, threatening you, hey man, this person, like let's say this guy's hiding over here though, right? He's hiding over here at the store, and then eventually, you know, you will know something though, man. You probably the Most High will send one of his angels, will give it like we have a gut feeling to just get out of there. So those are the type of things though. But the Most High, he corrected though. He makes you sore, and the sore could even be from like a disease or a cancer or something though. But then he'll heal you though. So with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one, I say, Shalom.